Golden
Thank you,
boy.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
It's
you.
so good to see you. You're always coming in fresh.
Oh, you know how we
coming
do.
in hot.
You look nice as well.
Thank you so much.
What's that? Is that purple? Is it mauve? Or is it,
I think I prefer the purple or lilac.
Yeah.
Apparently
Hey,
lilac,
Charlie,
yeah.
colors that we know red,
There are
yellow, green. That's all you know.
It's all right. It's simple. Simple as it is. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so
on
much.
having an amazing year.
Yeah,
Tell me, about, your experience all through the year. I mean, about a year ago, you launched the Golden Boy.
Yeah. Charlie, it's been crazy, every year we always make sure we put in the work, we're still working hard. The journey we're supposed to cover is like so long, so we have to do everything we do step by step. The Golden Boy album came, it's doing amazing. Touch It, Off It, Mon Bebe. There's a couple of favorites, fan favorites that didn't really blow up, but people still like them. Traveling, doing tours, went to East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, my show in the UK. It's been a crazy year, and all these things, motivate us to keep going, to keep working hard, because, Charlie, we're doing something right, we're in the right direction. It might not be going as fast as we wanted to, but definitely moving in the right direction. So, I mean, I'm excited for the year that I've had, and I'm excited to what is even yet to come.
Nice, very nice indeed. I mean, we've been seeing the things that you're doing. Thank God for social media, so we can follow very closely. Going all around the world, as you've mentioned, it's such a great moment, and it makes us all proud to be a part of your journey with you as well. I want to know, before I get into any other thing, like what really is the dream? Because you mentioned that you have a long way to go. Now, I'm asking this because for some, I've had a conversation with a few people, and it's more like, this is what I need to do at this time, so I'm going to just drop my music within the 4 years that I have. But it sounds like you want to do a longer term thing. What's the dream with it?
You know how there's this quote that we're here for a good time, not a long time. I want to be here for a good time and a long time.
Okay, now.
So in a long time, I want to be having a good time as I do it. I've gone with the days. If you ask me this question, like, 3 years ago, there was all this like time spans where I was like, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, I want to be here, I want to be there. But right now, it's crazy how the internet works. Somebody in a space of 3 months, 6 months, your life could switch like just like that. So it doesn't even take that long. You just have to keep working hard. Like I told my team that every album I put out, in my mind, I'm going to take it as this is the album that's going to take me there, like to there. When I say global, I don't mean global like you hit in Nigeria, global like a global star.
All the continents.
Yes, you might put the album out, it might not get you there, but I'm going to treat everything like that. So if it doesn't, the next project is coming. I'll treat it like this one that's going to be. So I put my all in everything, and I want to reach that level where, Charlie, I could walk into any country and sell out arenas. People will come and buy a Kidi ticket, come and watch me perform. My numbers, my money, my family, all happy. Everybody everybody in my team. When it comes to Kidi, everybody's happy because, we're all working towards. I want to make everybody, I can't make everybody proud, but I want to make the people that believe in me proud.
At least.
So,
Were you nervous when you had to do shows outside the country?
It's always that small nerve thing there because it's not your home, it's somebody else's home. So you're always wondering how it's gonna go. I remember when I went to Kenya for the first time. My team was like, we're going to Kenya. I was like, hey, Kenya, what was there? Okay, let's go. So we went, and the first show, even I was in the hotel, and they were like, yeah, people are coming. I'm like, they are coming. Oh wow, okay. Nice. So they came, and the energy. And then I did a second show in Kenya the Sunday in a club. Some girl climbed on stage, was dry humping me. It was such a terrible experience, but I see all that as love, and I went to Tanzania, a whole crowd. Like, it tells me that, Charlie, people are in different parts of the world who know about us. We just have to take the bold step going there, interacting, performing and stuff. And it's a whole long conversation and all, but it's work we're doing, so it's a step-by-step process.
And I believe it's paying off as well.
Yeah.
What would you say that ingredient is that's you add to every bit of your recipes that's just turning it all around, from one hit to another? Because I know people who once they hear Kidi, they know like something hot is coming up. You can't play a party without hearing a Kidi song,
I like that every time I put out a flyer that new music coming soon, the expectation is high because everyone, hey, Kidi's coming time to drop a new song, Charlie. We don't know what it's going to sound like this time. And I love that, because it's exciting. In the studio, every time I'm making music, I'm always thinking about the people that will hear it. As much as I'm singing what is authentic to me, what I feel, to make a hit, sometimes you need to put yourself in the shoes of the listeners as well, because they are the music consumers. So it's good and it's amazing that I always put a chunk of my soul in all the songs I do. Like I tell people, most of the songs I write them as ballads. Touch It and German, no matter how fast I write them as R&B because R&B is my root.
That's your root,
That's what I love, you know. So I write that and then I put it on a fast beat. So every time you listen to the song, you are dancing, yeah, but you're feeling something inside your bones, you know. It's because there's something, there's this extra soul in the music as well. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, for as long as I've known you, you've been doing this. You've been doing the whole R&B vibe, always touching people's hearts with your music. Tell me about the VGMA23. You're not new to VGMAs. You're not new to VGMAs. Tell me, how many nominations do you have?
This year I had 9. Yeah.
9, solid.
That's it. I had 9, so nothing small.
That's at least you maintained.
Maintained. Yeah.
I see.
None of those things. Right now, my expectation is very, you know.
It's very what? Is it because I'll be back?
it's under the grass, you know.
Why though?
No, this year I open my mind, you know. You see, you are not robots, you are human beings. So, you know, wherever you create expectation, there's always bound to be disappointment, you know. So when you go anywhere with an open mind, you know, when you meet a girl, you're running the girl and you open your mind to anything. Even when she breaks your heart, why you expect it, Bab? When you're expecting her to be the love of your life and she'll be there forever, and then she does you, swear.
Oh, Charlie. It will pain you, but it won't pain you too much.
You know. So I have an open mind this year. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am grateful for the nominations. I'm grateful to the fans for supporting, but this is just votes, you know, more voting and less, you know, bickering it. Yeah.
I get you. Don't talk plenty, just put it all into votes as well. So I noticed that Touch It, the video on YouTube alone has over 20 million views.
Yeah.
Touch It, the video alone, that's a great video anyway. And then the remix has 2 million plus views as well.
Yeah.
That's just the video, and that goes to show how much we really love the song. What went into, you know, making that song, Touch It?
Charlie, you know, it's always those songs that I just, you know, I remember, so Jack Knight is part of our team. He sent me a song, musical youth, UK band, very, very old classic. Pass the chip on the left-hand side. But I was like, we need to, like, how can we sample this and, you know, make it fresh? So I took a melody from it, you know, went into the studio, started doing the beat, you know, worked on the beat, put it out. And I remember making music for me is always about the first line. Like, that's my most difficult parts of music creation, my first line. Yep, you hear this now. Like, any other line is just, but once I get that first line on lock, everything else follows. So when I got that puff, puff, pass, my Mary Jane, I even laughed because I don't even smoke. I was like, where did I even get this inspiration from? I guess the beat, you know, called for it. But then, the song was done within like 30 minutes.
Whoa, like everything.
Yeah, once the first line comes, everything else, like, you know, flows.
Was it a freestyle or you wrote it?
No, I mean, I went into the booth, did ideas. You know, as artists, sometimes we go in and we do whatever comes to our mind. And we come back, play back, listen, pick up the good parts, and then write the lyric, you know. So that's what I did. And then I sent it to Richie. I was like, yep, this is it.
This is it?
This is it, yep.
And you made the beat yourself?
Yeah.
Amazing. So literally, like, you're a one-stop shop. You do it all yourself.
Yeah, one-stop.
And that's
everything
just about
somebody
it.
there.
Hey, so
they left dancing. Okay, if I learn how to dance, forget everybody. I'll be dancing on the streets and I'm working. Like, I don't go respect anybody.
But you know, like, that's not too far, right? I mean, there's so many dancers around you.
No, trust me. You see the way I'm set up, man.
Yeah.
You know, you go to parties and they open a circle. And
come inside and do your own thing. Cypher.
I can enter the circle and I'll start. And maybe there's a movie in my mind I've seen dance go loud and things do. And I'll try to do some, right? And I'll do like the first 4 seconds.
Yes.
It will be going on. After 5 seconds, my legs will start failing me and I'll start doing my own thing.
Oh my gosh.
So that's just who I am. But I know eventually I'll be a good dancer on stage.
That's it. I mean, you just have to do it every day. That's just how it is. Like how you do your singing as well. Just dance every day. Just groove.
You're right. You're definitely right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it indeed. Tell me, you know, about your experience with I'll Be Back. I had to bring it up again because last year was all about I'll Be Back.
What people don't know is I didn't mean that night. I meant next year.
That's really what? Hey, now you've turned it around.
Going with that.
It's nice. Okay.
Oh, but you know, it wasn't one of those things where. It was on a light note, you know. It wasn't like, you know, she's trying to be pompous, trying to be arrogant. It was just one of those things. But the night was going amazing. I kept coming on stage to pick up awards, so I was getting confidence. You know, it's one of those. Your
comedy bone as well. Like, it was a lie. I was like, I'll be back.
It's like, hey. And then when I said I'll be back, I was actually back.
That's it. That's true.
Yeah. And then I said it. I should have kept quiet and just gone. I said it again. I'm sure the VJ people were laughing at me back. Saying, like, look at this boy.
You don't know what's going on. But it's all good. Artist of the year, sitting in there once again this year. What are your chances of winning?
I told you, the expectation. This year, they manage the expectations, you get me? Anything, like I keep saying, anybody who is nominated in there, if you are nominated in there, you can take that award, you get me? So I won't come and sit here and say like, yeah, I'm supposed to know, because everybody work. Blacko is in there, Kwame Jing is in there, Sarkodie is in there. Like all these arts, like they've put in work, you know. So it could go anyway. But I mean, human beings here, you have to have a selfish bone in your body, small. So I get I go take them, but if it goes anybody in there to like nothing small, you get me?
Yeah, I feel you on that, 100. And that actually takes me to, you know, awards inspiring your, you know, kind of music. You know, because I know that there are some who would focus on music that everybody wants to hear, more like the trending songs, just so that they can get a spot in the award scheme. Is that something that influences you in any way?
No, because when I'm making music, first of all, I say that everything else is background noise. Music is the focus. If I make an R&B song and it hits and people love it, the awards, everything else will follow suit, you know, they'll come. But if I'm making a music for the award, what happens if the song doesn't, you know? So it's all about me. When I'm making music, it's all about me and the crowd. I always picture myself on stage performing it, how the crowd is going to receive it, how they're going to, you know. So that's the focus for me. And if I have so many good songs that I recorded, I was like, hey, this song will hit too. And then it's on an album and then nobody paid attention to it, so you get me. So awards, they are beautiful, they are amazing. They add, you know, when you pick an award, it's exciting, Charlie. You're rewarded for your work. But if you don't get an award, it doesn't really, like, you know, like last year, lots of people were, you know, trolling me. Like, even it's noise.
You alone want to take all.
Yeah.
You alone. Why?
You know, I picked 4, but they've forgotten the 4. It's like that one I didn't pick. You know, it's nice if you go to my room. Oh, it's nice, but like, if you don't pick it, once you're growing as an artist, once you're still making music, once you're still, you know, inspiring, you know, that's what matters, you know.
I like that, 100. So last year you dropped the EP, Golden Boy.
The album.
The album, forgive me, for the album Golden Boy. What are we expecting this year?
So my first album, Sugar, you know, won Album of the Year. The next one, the EP, won EP of the Year. Now there's Golden Boy. I think I have a thing for making projects, you know. Let me not blow my horn too much. This time,
it's allowed.
The devil is listening. I'm not gonna give him content.
So not fire.
But I mean, I know I put out a great body of work. There's, you know, No Pressure there as well. There's Afro High Life. There's amazing projects in there. But let's see what happens. Let's see the voting, the Academy, the board, if they think I deserve to win Album of the Year. That would be good to win Album of the Year back to back. But I mean, like I said, open mind, you know.
Open mind, indeed. And post awards, are we seeing any new work coming out?
Oh yeah. I'm actually the team were planning to drop a single, maybe even before or after. They're still deciding the timing and all, but like, yeah, there's definitely new music coming out, you know.
Hey, Kidi, don't stop, Kidi, don't stop. I think you should make a song like that.
Me, one of those people, like, when good things happen, I mean, I need to change that thing about me. But when amazing things happen, I don't, people want to celebrate it, like, hey, let's go and, I'll celebrate it for like, what, a few hours, and I keep asking myself all the time, what next? Like, where do we go from here? Okay, you've gone to sell out O2 Indigo. Okay, it's nice, it's beautiful. What next?
It's great.
Yeah, exactly. But I need to take time to, you know, celebrate the little wins in life sometimes, you know.
It's important. Yeah. It's important that you do. And that also makes, you know, enjoying the bigger wins also.
Yeah. I need to enjoy the journey as I go.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, it was great having this conversation with you. But you know, you can't come and not sugar us. Like, you have to sugar us before you go. So which song will you give us? Is it Mom Baby?
Girls wanna have fun.
Come on.
Throw that back, machine gun, got. Oh, she's in action.
Come on.
Her melanin shining like the sun.
Let's go.
Did you know that you're beautiful? Oh, Mom Baby.
Free.
I will love you till the end. Hey, my sweetie pie, I hope you understand.
Come on.
I will love you till the end. Oh, Mom Baby.
This is my favorite part. Come on. Come on, get it so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It was absolutely amazing having this conversation with you today. Road to VGMA 23. Kidi has been in the house, and if you know that you want Kidi to be your #1, keep the votes going through. So many categories as well, and so many artists. Choose your favorite and make sure that you're voting on Vodafone lines. You want to vote 8 to 1767 for Artist of the Year. 1767 is the main code, so you can vote B to same code for Vodafone Most Popular Song of the Year. You can vote C to 1767 for all the other categories, and that's for Vodafone lines. You can also vote for free by logging onto the website GhanaMusicAwards.com and vote for free as many times as you want for your favorite artist. It's been Road to VGMA23. My name is Crystal Kwame Ayi, your ultimate turn-up MC. I've had a great time doing this. Thank you for joining us. Signing out with my man Kidi. We're about to boogie down. Are you ready to go?
Let's get it. She wants to make me dance.
Free. Hey, I'm ready.
Shut up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. Hey. So back up and bend over.
Come on.
You're not bending over.
Oh, I'm bending. I was doing it.